Hello, my friend. Take a deep breath. Slow down. In this fast-moving world, you rarely get a moment to pause, to simply be. But today, you're here, right now, and that is enough. Let me tell you a story, not of grand victories, but of a single small step that changed everything. Years ago, when I first entered the monastery, I believed transformation had to be dramatic. I thought purpose came like lightning, loud, powerful, unforgettable. But what I learned was quite the opposite. One early morning, my teacher, an elderly monk with the softest eyes and the steadiest hands, handed me a broom. "Sweep the courtyard," he said. It was quiet. The courtyard was covered in dry leaves. I looked around. How insignificant this task felt. I wanted something meaningful, some lesson on enlightenment, discipline, or truth. But he smiled and said, "The path to peace begins with one leaf, one breath, one step." And so I swept, one stroke, then another, and then something happened. I began to feel present. I heard the rustling of the leaves, felt the wood of the broom in my hands, the sun warming my shoulders. That day, I understood something profound, the power of one small step. So many of us delay change, waiting for the perfect moment. We say, "I'll start when I feel ready, when I have time." But the truth is, you don't need to climb the whole mountain today. You just need to take one step. Whether it's waking up 10 minutes earlier to sit in silence, reading a single page from a book that feeds your soul, or simply choosing to respond with kindness instead of anger. That one small act has energy. It builds momentum. It shifts your identity. I've seen people heal from heartbreak, not by leaping into new lives, but by simply going for a walk each day. I've watched anxious minds grow calm through the humble act of mindful breathing, just in and out. The world teaches us to think big, hustle hard, go fast. But ancient wisdom says, slow down, go deep, take one step with awareness. I once asked my teacher, "What if I take the wrong step?" He looked at me and said, "There is no wrong step, only the step you don't take." See, every step teaches you something. If it's the right direction, you grow. If it's not, you learn. Either way, you move forward. And in that movement, your purpose begins to unfold. Not all at once, but gently, like a lotus blooming petal by petal. So if today feels overwhelming, if the future feels uncertain, ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do right now that moves me closer to peace? Then do it. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Remember, my friend, no journey begins with certainty. Every journey begins with one step. A monk sweeping leaves, a dreamer writing one page, a seeker sitting in silence for just 5 minutes. Don't wait for the perfect time. The power is in the present. Your life will not be defined by giant leaps, but by the quiet courage to take one step every day with intention. And someday when you look back, you'll realize those small steps weren't small at all. They were everything. Take that step today. You are ready.